All right, Moxie, what's up? Here to talk about the workout of the day for Friday, March 27th, about the 12th day of quarantine or something like that. All right. So we have two cool things going down today. All right. The first thing that we have is a gymnastics test today. It's going to be one of two things depending on our strength level. If we are really confident with our handstand push-ups, we have a good number strict perhaps, then our test for the day is going to be 3 attempts to find our max time handstand push-up negative. All right. The way that's going to work is as soon as we kick into our handstand and our elbows start to bend, the timer starts. Right. Our timer is going to stop whenever our head touches the ground. The goal is to make that time essentially right between the time when our elbows bend and our head touches the ground just as long as possible. All right. So this is going to be a lot of time under tension. You have 3 attempts, maybe to play with some strategies or what have you, just to find that max time. All right. If we're not super confident with our handstand push-ups, then our alternative for the day is going to be 1 attempt at a max set of push-ups. All right. Now, we're not doing 3 attempts there because you really only have 1 bullet in your arsenal, right? Whenever we're doing a max set of something. So give that set of push-ups your best shot. All right. On that set of push-ups, just want to talk about real quickly what the standard is for the termination of a set. If you leave a plank position while you're resting, so if you go down towards a cobra, if your knees touch the ground, if you go into a down dog, any one of those things is going to count as the end of a set. All right. So we have to hold a plank the whole time. Your legs can't touch the ground at the bottom, right? Just your chest touches and back up. If we can't do push-ups from our feet, then most likely what we're going to go for today, try to elevate our hands on something. Maybe it's a couch, maybe it's against the wall, whatever you've got. We're just going to go for a max set. Okay. We are releasing a technique video today for specifically the handstand push-up negative. And I want to talk you guys through that a little bit. And some of these points are going to apply to the push-ups as well. All right. This is a pressing test. And one of the things that we need to be thinking about whenever we're doing any kind of pressing is how our movements transfer to everything else. Okay. So it's easy to think that when we're doing handstand push-ups, well, we're just focusing on handstand push-ups. But the thing is, the movement of the handstand push-up is going to apply to all types of overhead pressing. Okay. So whenever we do that, we want to perform this in such a way as it's going to transfer over to when we do strict press or push press or thrusters or anything else. All right. So in that technique video, what you're going to notice is that on the bad reps, 2 big things are going to happen. Number 1, I'm going to be arching super hard. My ribs are going to be flared out. I'm going to be looking down towards the floor. So I'm just not in a really strong position. If you imagine trying to strict press there, nothing good is going to happen. If we can't strict press there, we probably shouldn't be doing handstand push-ups there either. But that's not the only thing. The other thing you'll notice is that my hands are super wide and my elbows are flared out to the side. Okay. As well, if we imagine doing a press, we're not going to press from position like that, right? It's not going to be as strong. We're not going to be able to really rack the bar. And if we can't, again, press doing a strict press, push press, or anything else in that position, why would we do a handstand push-up there? So what you're going to see is that on the good reps, the opposite of essentially those 2 things is going to happen. My hands are going to be a little bit narrower, my elbows are going to be tucked in, and I'm not going to be arching anywhere near as much as I was on the bad reps. All right. So just kind of try to be thinking about that whenever we're doing that test tomorrow. As well, for your push-ups, keep those elbows tucked in, because just like with the handstand push-up, that's going to apply the strength that we're building there to all the other pressing movements that we've got. All right. So that's one piece that we have tomorrow. The other thing that we have is a spin on the classic CrossFit workout Tabata this. Since I'm just such an inventive namer, the name of the workout is Tabata that. All right. So pretty straightforward, is going to be very similar in format. You're going to do a Tabata of 1 movement, rest for a minute, Tabata of another, so on and so forth down the line. You have 5 movements. They're air squats, shuttle runs, push-ups, sit-ups, and single arm dumbbell rows. Not in that order. Go check the workout for that. All right. But the way that this workout is scored is that a Tabata, right, is 8 intervals of 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. All right. Your score for each movement is the lowest number of reps that you accomplish in a given interval. All right. So let's say that my high score on air squats was 18, but my low score was 12. My score for air squats is 12 reps, right? And that's just going to go on down the line. You're going to input that low score into SugarWOD, and the system is going to compute your highest is going to compute that sum total of your reps, and your score is going to be the sums of your least number of reps completed in a 20-second interval, okay? So get after it, guys. Go hard, but make sure that we're attacking that workout in a way that kind of bears in mind that there are 8 sets of work here, right? That's particularly important for push-ups because those will burn out fast. So if you know that maybe down the road you're only going to be able to get 6, don't try to start with 15, right? That's just not a good plan, right? I hope this helps. Let me know how it goes. Log those scores in SugarWOD, guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow.